Hello again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Huawei Watch. I've had this watch for 6 months and I thought I'd do a little mini unboxing because I didn't do one when I got it, and let you know my feelings and the good things and bad things about the watch. Right, so this is the box. Very much styled after Rolex. It has an outer box and an inner box. Very nice quality. Very stylish looking. Inside the box here you have the watch itself. The watch is located on a small tray with two little metal stainless steel pins, one each side. We'll take that out for a moment. Right, in the bottom here you have your documents. They're good, clear instruction manuals. It has a safety manual, instruction manual, and a small guarantee card. Nicely done with gold trim and gold wording. Nice coloured pictures inside. All very nice. Right, let's put those away. I'll put those away later. Right, getting back to the watch and the accessories that come with the watch. In the bottom here we have the disc charger, which it looks very much like the Apple charger, but it's slightly different. I'll get to that in a moment. You have a charging block and two more spare links, because I had those ones taken out, and pin for the links. They're push links, so you need a tool to push the little pin out. You could use a very small nail and a hammer if you want to kill your watch. Right, getting back to the charger here. As I said, it looks like the Apple Watch charger, but it has four little gold pins sticking out from it. You have to get these lined up excuse me. You have to get the pins lined up correctly with the watch. You can't damage it, but if you don't get the pins to line up with the four gold discs on the back of the watch, it won't charge properly. This is a charging brick. It's a basic normal 0.2 amp, 1 amp output, so you can use an iPhone charger or the wall plugs that you get in the hotels. Right, moving on to the watch here. It's in a very nice leatherette container here. It's got the Huawei branding on there. You can see that, like a little lotus flower. And it's just very nicely done. The stitching is perfect. Everything. It reminds me so much of like a mini Rolex. Right, this is the watch. It's 16L stainless steel. Very comfortable to wear. I wore it for 6 months non-stop. Very, very comfortable. It has a heart rate sensor on the back, and that works very well. Just after I bought the watch, I updated it to the new software, which enabled the watch to be used as a speakerphone as well, which was very lucky for me. I had it for a week and I kept thinking that I'd go back to the Apple Watch because I could use it as a speakerphone and talk to people on it. But then the update came out and I was very happy, and I could start using it in the same way as the Apple Watch. Now the display on this, I think, is actually much clearer and crisper than the Apple Watch. You get little pictures come up of the people when you have a phone call, when you have a text message, when you have a Facebook message, Instagram, everything comes up with a small picture which fills the whole screen, and it's a very beautiful picture. Right, I'll just go through one or two of the watch faces that you can get. This is Facer, which is a very good app, and you can download that on the Play Store, and with that you can make your own custom watch faces like this one. You can download other people's, or you can make your own. If you have a look on there, you'll see lots and lots of watch faces that I've made. I've made about 200. They took some away because I used Rolex and other brand names which I wasn't supposed to, but there's still quite a few on there, about 80. They're very nice. Check them out. Right, pressing again. We'll go over to some of the watch faces that you get on the watch as standard. There are some nice dark colours, and at the moment I've got the watch set to black. So when the watch face goes off, it goes black, the same as the Apple Watch. That does save a considerable amount of battery life. Before, I used to have it so it stayed on basically all of the time, and it would last all the way through the day, but I'd have to charge it every night. If you turn it so that when you turn your wrist away from you, it goes black like this, you can make the battery last for 2 days, maybe even 2.5 days if you don't make too many phone calls or receive too many phone calls. And so battery life beats the Apple Watch, and the display beats the Apple Watch. Unfortunately, this is a watch that's designed for Android or iOS, and to be honest with you, the iOS app, it's not very good. You don't have the nice beautiful pictures. You need to use Android because it's an Android Wear watch after all, and so if you use Android Wear, it does look much nicer, much clearer, crisper, and you get all of the notifications come through with photographs and pictures and illustrations. If you use the iOS app, you lose those. You do get for contacts, but sometimes phone calls and things you don't get any images, and so it can look a little bland. Weight wise, it's about the same weight as the Apple Watch. It feels pretty much similar on the wrist. The main difference is that it has a round display. It's not far off for size. I believe it's a 44 millimeter, circumference, whereas the Apple Watch is a 42. So it looks slightly bigger, but they feel very comfortable, both of them. Right, I'll just set that watch face that I had on to start with. That's the one that I like the most. It stands out and really does pop when you look at it. And it's easy to see the time and tell the time when you look at it. Apple Watch, Huawei Watch. I wouldn't like to say which is my absolute favorite. I do wear them both. I do love them both. They're both great watches. Tell me in the comments which one you prefer. Do you prefer a rectangle face or a round face? I think it comes down to that. Anyway, thanks again. Please subscribe to the channel.